Hi guys, so I'm going to be doing a Halloween tutorial today, and it's obviously going to be on a zombie, as you can see. I first started off by sectioning off a bit of my face where I wanted the wound to be, and layering liquid latex with tissue paper, not tissue paper, tissue, thin layers of tissue, and just layering that up. I used about 4 layers. You want it to do thin layers so that it looks more realistic. It's just going to look better, so don't plonk one tissue on and think that's going to work, because it really won't. And then I'm just setting that with some benign loose powder. After it's dried, you can use a hairdryer if you want to dry it faster. And then I pulled it away from my face just to make sure the wound's going to look really deep, like the skin's being ripped off my face. It's going to look way more realistic if you do this step. If you don't do it, it's not going to look as good. The whole point is to look like it's ripped off my face. So this is a very important step. After that, I'm just going to colour in the bottom half of my wound in black. This is where my teeth are going to be, so it's going to be really deep in the skin, and I want my teeth to look exposed, so that's why I'm colouring in black first. And then I'm sticking on my teeth with liquid latex again. I am actually using the tops of makeup application thingies that you get in like eyeshadow kits that people throw away. You could use false nails though, anything works really. And then I'm just popping on some cotton wool to create the gums for the teeth so they don't look weird. You know, you need to have a bit of gum going on. So I'm doing that for the top and the bottom as well. And then it's foundation time. You want to make sure that the latex blends in with your skin tone. Do not paint your face white if you're trying to be a zombie. Zombies aren't white. Vampires are white. Zombies aren't. They are skin tone coloured because they are just dead people. So you want to have that skin colour and you want to match up to your own skin tone, and I'm just using the Laura Mercier foundation for this. Also, use brushes you do not care about having to chuck away. Do not use your nice brushes with this because you will ruin them. Liquid latex ruins brushes. You cannot get it out, so use ones you don't care about. Then I am going on to eyeshadow. Again, this has to be messy. Do not try and be neat with this. You're a zombie, you're dead, it's not going to matter. I'm trying to create some bags here as well with some purple. Doesn't matter if it's a bit strong. Again, like I said, it's going to blend in perfectly fine at the end when you've added blood and all of that. So make sure you go under the eyes as well, because that makes you look even more tired. And then I'm going in with some oil paints. This is a really dark red one from Kryolan, I think. And yeah, it just makes a really good base for some blood wounds. I really like this stuff. After you've done the red, I would go in the sides with black. It just makes the wound look way deeper and way more realistic. So I love doing that step. Then I just added a bit more black to the wound, you know, just to make it look a bit more textured. And then I blended it in again with the red colour that I was using before. Also, after that, I put loads of eyeshadow on my face. I want to look grubby, I don't want to look clean. I want to look like I'm dead, like I've been beaten up, like I'm tired, like I've just crawled out of a grave. I don't know, something like that. You don't want to look pretty. So also here I'm adding some Scab Blood. I used lots of different types of blood for this look. Here I'm just using some Scab Gel kind of blood, and then in a minute I am using Paste Blood, which is here. That again just gives a different texture, makes it look way more realistic. But if you can only find that runny blood you can find in supermarkets and things like that, that's fine. It works perfectly well. Just use your eyeshadows and stuff to make it look a bit more textured, like I did with the black and the red before. Here I'm using a scratch sponge. I don't know where you can get these other than because I got it in my kit, but you can probably find them on makeup artist websites and stuff like that. But they just are perfect for making scratches. I absolutely love them. And then make yourself look even more grubby. It's a really creative look, like you can just adapt it to how you want it to look, and I want it to look really gross, so this is what I'm doing. And then here I'm using the liquid blood that I was talking about. You can get in supermarkets. I'm not pouring it on, I'm just kind of dabbing it on because I want it to look like it's just seeping through the surface of the skin rather than really dripping down. and I think that looks a lot better with this look. And I also put it all over the teeth because I realised at this point the top teeth were looking a bit pearly white, so I thought no, we can't have that, we've got to make them look gross. So that's what I'm doing here. And then I also added on some more blood with a brush at the end because I thought we needed a bit more blood, so that's what I did. And that's basically it for the look, guys. I hope that you enjoyed this tutorial, and make sure you remember to like and subscribe if you're not, and I will see you all soon. Bye!